Hey, what's up to all my bariatric beauties and all my bariatric buddies? This is Nikki coming at you with my 13-week post-op update. I know I did not do a 12-week post-op update. Life happened and I did not have a voice too much last week, so I didn't want to come on sounding all sick, dead, and decrepit. So here I am this week. Let me go ahead and jump into those numbers for you. Highest weight ever recorded was 299, but I'm pretty sure on a fat girl day I was 300 and plus. The day of surgery, I was 277, and today I am still holding fast at 228. So I did not lose, I did not gain. Technically, I'm on a stall. I've been tripping. I will tell y'all now, excuse me for the shaky camera because I'm driving. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can tell, like I'm kind of having a bad skin day. Allergies acting up. That's why I got sunglasses on. But I'm going to show y'all. This is what happens when I get allergies. My eyes are basically closed, like they don't want to open. This is horrible. Anyway, but I'm out and about. Nice day in Chicago. Anywho, what do I want to talk about this week? Well, I can only talk about what's been going on in my life, and that is concerning my support group. Not the support group I go to, but the people in my life who have been supporting me on this journey, who, you know, been rocking with me from the beginning. I know how they tell you when you're pre-op how important it is to have a support system, to have people you can talk to, people who understand you. And so far I have a really good support system, but they're humans and people are flawed. So today I want to talk about that. I myself have been a little sensitive the last 2 weeks, but also they've been a little insensitive. And those of you all out there who are post-op, I'm pretty sure that you all know what I'm talking about. You know, you start going so far into your weight loss journey, and sometimes people can make remarks and they don't realize how much those remarks can cut. Like, for instance, I'm a member of Sassy Sleepers and VSG Vixens on Facebook. And like a week or so ago, I had posted a status up saying, if one more person pinches my stomach, pinches at my thighs, or, you know, plays with my arm jiggle, asking me when am I going to have skin removal surgery, or calling me jiggle. I mean, I know to them it's a joke, but to me that's not funny. You know, I know that, you know, my body is changing and things like that, and the way that my skin is looking and my jiggle, I have to admit, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But at the same time, I'm still somewhat sensitive about it because for years, I had body issues. And sometimes when people make those jokes, they really do not understand that for a person who's been overweight, if it took something drastic enough like a weight loss surgery for you to help get this weight off, then you've been dealing with some body things up here, you know, for the longest. And you probably didn't like your body too much. I know me personally, I've always liked my face. I've always thought I had a pretty nice face. And when it came to my body, I was never secure. Like, I always had, you know, jiggly thighs. They never were firm. Even when I was younger, I used to run track. I used to be athletic. I was not as big as my heaviest all my life. At one point, I was small, but even then, it was like my thighs never retained elasticity. And somebody would be calling me. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry to take a phone call. Yes, little boy. What's up? I'm going to get your mom. Yeah. Alright, I'll call you on my way back. Alright, bye. Okay. Even when I was smaller, I still had body issues because I just didn't like the elasticity of my skin. It's like I always had something that was jiggling, jangling, and doing the most. So I had body issues. And then it's like, you know, for you to get to your highest weight and now starting to get on a decline, just when I'm starting to feel good about myself and feel good with how I look in clothes and happy that I don't have to go to 4 and 5 stores to make one outfit, that I can actually go into one store and make an outfit. Don't have to go directly to the back, aka the plus size, because now you girls is fitting large shirts. As soon as I start feeling good, it's like, you know, people start to say things, and it's like if I felt like I was right here, you literally knocked me back down to right here. And been dealing with that with people who are my support system. And what I've learned is that, in the past, I would be silent about things. I wouldn't say anything. I would get an attitude. I would just, walk away, and I would bear my pain in silence. And I'm kind of babbling today, but I'm saying all of this for a reason, because my walking it off and my holding it in got to a boiling point over the last week. And somebody else did say something. Somebody else did pinch my stomach. Somebody else did point at my thighs asking me about skin removal surgery. And I snapped, y'all. I went off. I got loud. And they looking at me like, Nick, this ain't even like you. You never go off, and you never fuss, and you never, get turned up. And I don't. And I had to explain to them that every time you all do that, it's like a pile on, I'm already rebuilding the self-esteem that I lost during the time that I was heavier. I'm already, trying to go through this process. My body is definitely changing faster than my mind. This is what I'm saying the whole time I'm going off. And at the end of my rant and my fussing at them, they looked at me and they said, well, you know what, Nick? We're sorry. We didn't know that saying those type of things did as much damage as they do. They apologized. And I'm saying all of that to say, for people who are going through this, when people say things to you that are not helpful to your journey, people who are supporting you, don't remain silent about it. Because when you're silent and when you don't say anything, that non-verbally tells them that it's okay, that the behavior that they're carrying on with is okay. Even though, as grown people, I feel like it's just some things you don't say, but some people get comfortable with you and they feel like you my people, and we can joke like that. But literally, if something does hurt you, you need to say something. You need to speak up. I'm not saying go off like I did, because I do feel like going off was out of order, but I was, as they say, I was off in my feelings, and that's the way it came out. And after we talked about it and came to the understanding that, you know what, if they would have known a long time ago that those things bothered me, they wouldn't say them, we could have avoided that whole thing. So I'm saying this to the pre-operas, post-operas, people going through. If you got people in your life and you know these people care about you, and every time they say something to you sideways, sometimes it isn't meant to be sideways. Sometimes it's people not thinking, people not realizing how sensitive the issue is of growth and your body image and your self-esteem. Everybody is not understanding towards that. So if you know that these are people who care about you and you care about them and you value the relationship, speak up and say something. Don't be nasty about it. Don't be snotty about it, but literally tell them, like, I'm going through a process, and right now the things that you're saying are not helpful to my process. In fact, they're tearing me down. In fact, when I move 2 steps forward and you come and you poke fun at my body and what I'm going through, it literally pushes me 10 spaces back, because I'm just getting to a place in my mind where I'm getting stronger. I'm just getting to a place where I'm starting to love me again. Don't make it hard for me to love me. My lips are always looking dry, Jesus. But communication is the key. Communication, communication, communication. And at the same time, while you're explaining to people how you feel, don't be too hard on them, because you do have to understand that a person who has never walked in your shoes is ignorant to what you're going through. But if they're open to learn, teach them. You don't have to give them every dirty secret of how maybe you felt about yourself at any given time. You don't have to tell them about every night you cried, every time you binge ate. But just be transparent with people. Keep it real. Keep it real. That's all I'm here to say today. Just keep it real. And if you are a person who is a part of somebody's support system and you're not having surgery, I'm saying this to you. Don't be insensitive. Don't feel like you can say any and everything. As a matter of fact, as a person who has gone through weight loss surgery, I had to tell people in my life like this: unless you're going to give me a compliment or something to build me up, all of your opinions and critiques and criticisms about my body, please keep them to yourself. Unless I ask you, don't tell me. Now if I'm going outside and, I'll be honest, I done seen a few people in the weight loss community, you know who you are, and you post pictures on Facebook and you post pictures on blogs and you have on stuff that you should not be having on. Whoever is your support system, they need to tell you that crap don't look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that my thighs is bajiggle jaggly. I know that my arms are currently a little something like bat wings. If I stood next to a fan and turned that boy on high, I probably could take flight with the excess skin I got on my arms. If you're in the same situation, I'm just gonna say it. Booty shorts, multi tops, that kind of thing. Maybe you're not for you. Then find things that are a good fit and good for your body. Just because you're feeling you're sexy, let's also try to be mindful that everything is not for everybody. Just because you can wear size 2, don't mean that size 2 tube top is for you. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to be helpful. I know that sometimes we get a boost of confidence, and that boost of confidence goes right ahead and get the rest. We don't want it to do that. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. Just communication. Communication is the key. When people say things to you that are outside the way, and you know that there are people who are not usually there to hurt you, definitely, stop it there, because if it's hurting you and you're not speaking up, you basically are saying that it's okay, and you're the one who has to live with it. You have to live with discomfort. You're the one that's going through the process of rebuilding your self-esteem, rebuilding yourself up to love yourself again, to love this life you're living, to completely understand this journey that you're on. So the people that you are allowing to be your support group, bring them in on that journey, and be open and keep it real, and that's it. And this is Nick, and I'm over and out. Hopefully next time I will come with something more interesting, something more fun to discuss. What else? I was something else I wanted to tell y'all, and I just so forgot. And I'm gonna stop at this red light because I know I ain't gonna make it. But yeah, everyone out there who does watch my videos, once again, I thank you guys for your time, your support, your efforts. Oh my gosh, my skin is so bad right now. And love you guys so much. If anything else comes up that I want to talk about, want to discuss, I will definitely be back at you. And until then, I will talk to you later. Yeah.